Ireland takes over the European Union's rotating presidency on January 1 and has set recovery from the economic crisis as top priority. With EU budget talks at a standstill, party leaders of the European Parliament have been in Dublin, urging Ireland to breathe new life into the negotiations, even as it struggles with its own economic recovery.
Making a difference will actually be the test of the Irish Presidency that we have applied when selecting our own policy priorities. And those policy priorities have been clearly outlined as being stability, jobs and growth.
Reeling under the weight of the crisis, many EU member nations are focused on budget austerity. This has made it increasingly harder for leaders to agree on funding for the EU's policies and priorities from 2014 to 2020.
We have some fundamental decision ahead about the multi-annual financial framework. We must find an agreement, and because the last summit did it, it is now in the Irish Presidency to find an agreement. During the Irish Presidency, we must achieve some of the major problems for the financial regulations.
Other priorities for Ireland's six-month presidency, over which Parliament will have a big say, include employment, banking union proposals, intellectual property rights, data protection and cyber security. On a visit to Parliament to discuss trade and EU ties, Pakistan's foreign minister has welcomed the UN decision to grant the Palestinian Authority observer state status. She says the vote, which divided EU nations and has met with Israeli retaliation, gives moral justification to the Palestinian struggle. Muslim nation Pakistan refuses to recognize Israel until a Palestinian state is created.
Fortunately, it is not up to one country to determine what should be the correct moral judgment. I think the world has spoken. In this voting pattern, the world has spoken as to what it considers to be the right thing to do.